Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath, and of course welcome back to Happy Land as well. And things are looking pretty good here in Happy Land. Things are not looking too bad at all. And we've got ourselves a little housing block here with all these nice houses in, so these shanties that we've put together, that's looking pretty good. I mean, I say nice housing. I mean, okay, fine, it's not exactly 5-star living, but it's better than living in this with a load of other people in essentially what is a glamorized tent. So yeah, this is better than that, I think. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not perfect, but it will do in a pinch. We've got ourselves quite a lot of resources. We've got lots and lots of food, which is brilliant. Water is a little bit low, but we're rectifying that now with another well that's gone over that way. Plenty of resources up here. We've got lots of wood and concrete and that kind of stuff. A little bit low on tools, but we do have ourselves tool shops. We can make some of that, which is marvellous. Our expert guys out here, our specialists out in the field, have been doing a good job of exploring. We've got all sorts of things now looked at. We've got all sorts of different areas plotted out. Science down here, which we can grab, which is brilliant. We're going to get some science from over here as well. A lot more exploring to do, but it's looking pretty good. There are baddies on the map. We don't really have anybody that can fight, so we're going to overlook the baddies for now. We're just going to ignore them and hope they don't come to get us. But yeah, at some point it would be nice if we could meet a specialist who was actually pretty fighty. They could possibly go and get rid of these guys. So that might be quite nice. So yeah, all in all, things are looking really quite good. But that might change momentarily because in 0 days, we are going to experience a meteor shower. And if we click on this, there you go, this is what we've got to look forward to. So large meteorites might hit buildings and make serious damage. We need to reserve enough construction materials for repairs, which I think we're okay. Metal is a little bit low. We're a little bit low on metal, so that might be an issue. Carriers, I think we've got plenty of them. So 10 carriers at hand to do the repairs, and then build better shelters to keep your colonists safe. I mean, we do have some slightly better shelters, if that's what this means. The shanties are indeed better than the kind of big tenty things. I don't know if they'd withstand a meteor strike or not. They don't really look like the sort of things that would withstand meteors falling from space, but we'll have to see, shall we? We shall have to see. So here we go. Now, it's going to happen in 0 days. So it could happen in the next 10 seconds, or it could take a little while to strike. But yeah, that's going to be the next big thing that we're just going to have to handle. And I imagine it's going to be all sorts of devastating. And we do have over here our first burial pit. It's got one person in it. They sort of just drop dead outside the medical tent, which is a little bit strange. But so yeah, we've got one person in there. I imagine after the meteor strike, there might be a few more people in there, because I imagine people are going to get a bit killed by falling meteors. And we're also, yeah, the logging camp is actually doing some stuff over here. They're clearing this out slowly but surely. And we have our new well in place, which is marvellous. So here it is. The well is done, and it's not overlapping any of the other wells, I don't believe. It's a bit close. It's a little bit close to that one, but it is not overlapping. So that means it's working properly, which is wonderful. And we also put a load of paths in last time as well, didn't we? We put in a load of paths. In fact, we possibly went a little bit crazy with the paths. There's paths everywhere, but that's absolutely fine. So, right, the big thing now is, yeah, let's wait for the meteors. Let's wait for the meteors to hit. We can't move anybody out over here. So yeah, it's either a case of wait for the specialists to get their move or get blown up by things falling from space. So, I mean, I know which one I'd prefer, but knowing games like this, I bet they're going to just drop, aren't they? They're just going to come any second and cause us all sorts of headaches. And here they come. The meteor shower is upon us. So at the minute, just sort of falling ash and stuff. And we've depleted the metal. Okay, right, the meteors are quite big. Oh, they're leaving great big craters. Okay, right, this could be all sorts of horrendous. So yeah, so we go down to ground level. Oh, that's hit the gate, and then that might have hit the gate. Our small field has been destroyed. Oh, not the potatoes. Why do they always go for the potatoes? Okay, that's just blown up over there. That's absolutely fine. You can blow up that over there. Oh, the potato field. Oh, look at that. Hang on. Are they not just now baked potatoes? Maybe that's just done as a favour. Okay, that didn't hit anything. That... oh, has hit one of our shanties. Oh no, repair it quick. 3 bits of concrete will repair that. Okay, that just blew up over there. That's fine. Okay, this is good. We don't care about that so much. That can't be it. That can't be it. I was expecting all sorts of carnage. Okay, that's possibly landed on someone's face. No, you're sort of immune. Oh, We've only just built that well. Pesky asteroidy meteor things. Okay, fine. So that's hit next to the other one. Okay, right. 2 things damaged. That shanty is on fire as well. That's blown up over there. Not so bothered about that. Any others coming? Yeah, that's blown that up. So that's going to hit the recycler. So we need to repair that. That's just blown up in the middle of nowhere. That's quite nice. That's a good thing. So we've got 3 buildings damaged. Also, right, hang on a minute. The scrapper is done. That's not hit anything. Marvellous. We need to move your work area. Go get more metal. Go get it really, really, really soon. That thing is going to hurtle down. Oh, no, it's at the medical building. Okay, right. Repair the medical building. Everybody keep doing repairs. More repairs, please. Right, we need some more tools. We really do need some more tools as well. That's very, very important. Okay, that's just made a big hole in the ground. It's all good. So 4 of our buildings currently damaged. Oh, it's going to be a 5th. Yeah, a 5th building. Right, repair that then. It's a good job when I got loads of concrete last time. Okay, is that it? There's a smiley face, maybe implying that that's finished. No, that's come down and landed on the path. Does it ruin the paths? Does it ruin the paths? Oh, I don't think it ruins the paths. Okay, that's good. I do like the fact that it's gone all sort of sinister again. The sky has gone kind of all bleak and terrible, and there's ash falling from the sky and what have you. Okay, that landed somewhere else. I think we've done it. I think we have survived the asteroids there, the meteor shower. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. We're through. We're through and out the other side. We've got some damaged buildings, but that's okay. We've got people that are repairing them. I think you're repairing them by just standing near it with a hammer and waving the hammer in the air. So that will do the job. So that one's being repaired. That's being repaired. This one is not being repaired just yet. But there you go. They're bringing the stuff. So the meteor shower is done. Oh, marvellous. Okay, well, that was good. Right, hang on. Let's go back to here then. So now we can go back to the world map. Okay, so Rico the scavenger. Where do we want you to look next? Rico, look that way, would you? Have a look, see what's in this area. A bandit camp. Okay, right. Bad news. And we were moving Mike, so good old happy Mike, to come down here and grab some science from this building. So we can grab 200 science from that building. There is a little bit of a hazard in there, so we might possibly get hurt. So let's see. Mike is on full strength. Is he going to take any damage? Might not get in. Oh, we couldn't reach it. He couldn't get there. Okay, fine. And you, Kate, if you go into here, there is a 67% chance you might take some damage. But then, once you've done that, I don't think you'll take 60 damage. If you do, I think you'll take 40 damage. Then we might be able to walk you home and just bring you home. You can have a little sit down and a nice cup of tea. Is there tea? Oh my goodness, what if there's no tea in this place? Yeah, we'll just pretend that there's a massive stash of tea somewhere. So you can come in, have a cup of tea, it'll all be fine. So yeah, you go in there, see what we can grab. Yeah, you're down to 20. Yeah, so indeed, you got by whatever the thing was. You have bought us an awful lot of beautiful science though. So, right, that's the specialist done. This is not great, is it? Okay, let's figure out what's just here. We might bring Rico, whatever it's called, round this way. See what's down here and what's in here as well. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's raider camp things right near us. But okay, fine. That's what we're going to have to deal with. Has everyone repaired everything over here? This shanty looks a little bit sad, if I'm honest. This is a sad, sad shanty. Okay, right. Can we repair? We just got to clear it. Just got to clear the field. Oh, that's all a bit sad, isn't it? Right, hang on then. Let's put a new field down. No, it's not that one. It's just there. A new small field can go right where the old one was. And can we tell them what we want to put in it right now? No, we can't do it right now, but they're building it now. That's fine. So, yeah, just dig up the old crispy potatoes that were in there. Get rid of them. I don't know why we couldn't eat them, but never mind. So we'll do that. I love the cornfield next door was completely unscathed by a meteor falling from the sky, but okay. And select next. We will have potatoes, please. Thank you very much. Lovely potatoes. Okay, right. That's done. Small field destroyed. Clear that. Shanty is critically damaged. Clear that. That's finished. Okay, right. Everything's looking nice. What have we got? We've got an alright amount of food. Water's looking pretty good. We could do with some more tools. Are you on it? Yes, indeed. There is somebody in the tool thing making tools right now. Is it worth now removing our truck? Because it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there. Can we just demolish the truck? I mean, do we take anything away from that truck? I mean, it probably got some useful things in, surely. Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe it had some concrete, for some reason, concrete in a truck, but okay. So, some plastic and whatever else. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, hello. Rabbit season. 3 colonists explain they've been working on a new kind of trap hunting rabbits, and the group want to set them outside the camp. They look functional, but letting the group venture far away from the colony is not without risk. Did we see this before? We may well have seen this before. Yeah, whatever, go on. Having gone a while, the group returns, each carrying 2 or 3 rabbits on their shoulders. It seems the traps work very well as long as there's enough rabbits running around. Ah, yes, because they brought back venison. I thought venison was strictly related to deers, but no, it is not. Apparently, the old meaning of venison is just sort of like gamey meat type stuff. So, okay, that's nice. A nice sort of free bit of food. That is nothing to complain about. Yeah, we need more tools. We definitely need to get our hands on some more tools. Kate, the specialist, does have some tools on her, I believe. So when she comes back, she might be able to help out with that. Okay, right. So now, with our 471 science points, we might need to look at what we want to do next in terms of sciencey stuff. I mean, it might make sense to get bartering for 200. And then we've got the first tier of everything done. But Hazmat Engineering, environmental station, that removes all those pollution deposit things. That could be very good indeed. That could be very useful. It requires energy to function. So we've got energy production 1 in just there. Junk recycling turns it into parts. Colony education. I did say I was going to get a school in as well, though, didn't I? I did promise people a school because it'll give the kids something to do. Okay, well, research education. Yay. So we can get a school. We can also get some paper windmills, some log flowers, and a bottle cactus. What a world we live in. And let's get hazmat engineering as well. Let's get both of those things in. Okay, so we've got lots and lots of things to build. Now, we haven't even built some of these things. We haven't built a cookhouse yet, which could be very, very useful. So, now what we need to do for a cookhouse is we need to get ourselves, we can find where it is, a logging camp. So the logging camp cuts trees down from a specified work area and turns it into firewood. And then firewood is then used in this cookhouse just here to make food better. So food presumably lasts longer, it's more nutritious, and everybody gets a little bit happier, which is what we want for the people of Happy Land. So let's get ourselves a logging camp. That's quite big. That's a big old building, the logging camp. Why don't we put it over here somewhere? So let's pop it over here. And we'll put it onto, hang on a minute, rotate it round so it's like that. So it goes onto that path, which is fine. And then we'll put the area sort of over here, and then over here, and then over here. It'll be fine. So we'll get that done. And then we want to get ourselves a cookhouse, because that makes sense. All the specialists are ready to go. And I think the cookhouse needs to go in the middle. It needs to go in the centre. Which, so everyone can gather in the middle. So if I put it over here, everyone's got to walk all the way over there to get some food and all the way back. So I think if we put this in the middle, and if we can put it in, that's beautiful. I'm going to turn it round so it's like that. So that's near the food storage thing. That's even better. Let's put that right there. That is tremendous. Right, okay, specialists. Right, Kate, run home. Do not try and do anything clever. Just leg it home if you would be so kind. So, okay, you're running in. It's Mike, Smiley Happy Mike. You go in there, get us some science. Are you going to take any damage? Yes, you are. Only a minimal amount of damage. And Rico, run down this way, please. Run. We're going to try and see what's in that area. Okay, so we've got those things done. Now we can also build these here. So solar panels. Now we need the componenty things for that, don't we? Yes. Okay, so solar panels need those things, components. I think some of our specialists have those components. So we can't do anything with these right now. Also, where was that hazmat building thing? Where was that? An environmental station and a school. We could get the school in right now. We could just go, right, school's in. School is now available. Let's put the school... Oh, can you put it by the gate? No, it's too unfortunately it's too big. Let's pop it there. It's a bit weird on the path, isn't it? Yeah, I want to clear all this, this radiation out of the way. That would be quite useful. Let's put it... Hang on, rotate that round. And let's grab us a school. And I want to make sure there's a gap for a path in there. So we'll put the school just there. And then we'll go to here and we'll get ourselves a lovely, lovely dirt road that can come around like that. Okay. Right. The logging camp is done. So now I assume you have a work area, logging camp. So, yeah, work that area first. Make us some firewood. That'll be quite nice. And then we've got this thing is being built as well. The cookhouse is underway. Right, okay. Move cookhouse on. It won't do anything right now, unfortunately. It won't do anything. What we could do is, looking at what we've got one storage area down there. Maybe we build ourselves general storage could be good, but we've got no metal, unfortunately. How about we build ourselves just a stockpile? Just a stockpile over there for now. Just to put stuff on. Just to chuck anything on. Maybe from here, from the school, or from the logging camp, or whatever. So yeah, they can just put stuff on there. And I do want to get one of those general storages in eventually. But it requires a lot of metal. Now, are you the scrapper? Let's add another person in. Who is your identical twin. Yay! So who have we got? We've got Riley, who's having fun. Can you not go and do your job? That will be great. And we have George, who's just doing some work, apparently. He's doing some building right now. Okay, that's fine, George. You crack on with that. The cookhouse looks great. I like that. I mean, I don't know how the neon sign is working, given we have no power, but I'll roll with it. It's absolutely fine. Look at that. That's really nice. I like that. It's got a little sort of makeshift awning made out of just some old cloth. But there we go. So people can go into here, and eventually, when the resources come this way, they can get some properly cooked food. So at the moment, we're growing, say, over here, we're growing some potatoes, and we're growing some corn or maize or whatever. And then we're just kind of I guess we're just eating that in a very basic way. Now, I don't imagine we're eating raw potatoes. We're probably boiling them up in some very basic fashion. But the cookhouse means that we can turn them into proper cooked meals. A veggie meal, indeed. So, yeah, we can choose a vegetable stew. Oh, this is quite fun. So, a vegetable stew. We can choose some sort of meat-type dish. We can choose a hearty meal. A healthy meal includes both meat and vegetables. It contains all vitamins and nutrients a survivor needs to survive and avoid malnutrition. Or a delicious stew made out of insects. Okay. Do you know what? Should we just go for the mixed one? Let's just go for that. Let's mix that up a bit. So we have a bit of meat, a bit of veg, some firewood, which they do need to bring over. I assume somebody is actually working in this place. Yeah, I assume somebody is working there. We've got a storage thing just here. Is the firewood on its way? Are you anywhere? Where are you? Your logging camp. Okay. Oh, you're chopping this tree down. Oh, you're chopping this one right here down. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Specialists. Let's move the specialists. Kate, just sort of leg it back this way, please. There we go. You go to here and have a look at what's in this territory, which is neighbouring us. Please be nice. Some baddies. Over 47 units of wood. That will be very useful. And Mike, wander back in there and pick up the final bits of science. Are you going to take a bit of damage? No. Marvellous. Okay. You could also do with coming home to heal up and bring back those resources you've got. So that's what we're going to do with you when you can all have a go next time. That's going to be very, very useful. Yeah, we need more metal. We really, really need more metal, please. So if the scrappers could get on with doing that, that would be marvellous. Oh, but they're lacking tools. So they're doing this presumably very, very, very slowly. Oh, that's just irritating, isn't it? There's one tool. There is one tool made. That's all we've got. Oh dear. Yeah, we need our specialists to come back because they've got lots of nice things. And that is requiring metal as well. So we can't even finish the school. Oh dear. However, are we making delicious meals? Resources are on the way. Yes. There is firewood. There is firewood, which means that resident cook Henry can actually get on with it. Okay, Henry, what are you like? Has a tough time focusing on one thing at a time. Needs more time to get educated. Oh, that's fine. No, don't care about that. That's fine. A group of colonists have gotten curious about a nearby river and want to see what it's like for travelling. They've managed to build a simple raft and are eager to test its floating capabilities and what they'd find alongside the riverbank. I think we've seen this before, haven't we? Didn't they go and find a shack along the river or something? Do you know what? Yeah, go and have a go. After being away for most of the day, the group returns with their boat full of various supplies. They stayed afloat most of the time and even came across a fishing cabin left untouched. Yeah, I swear we saw that before. So some planks, and some parts. That is useful. That is quite useful indeed, yeah, because they're quite hard to come by, and you can make them, but also it requires metal, and metal is seemingly very, very difficult to come by in the apocalypse. Also, I want to get more shanties constructed. I want to get rid of these big, silly emergency shelter things because people in them are not going to be very happy. So there's 3 people living in that one and 2 living in that one. I really want to get some more shanties built. Let's put another one just here. So let's go to here, get shanties done. Yes, it will take up a lot of metal. We can queue it up. It's fine. So one just there. And then can we get another one next to it? Is that going to be okay? Yes, we'll get another one just there, which is fine. Yes, I know we're lacking resources. It's all okay. We'll get the metal eventually. Right, bring that along there. And then bring that round the back. So we're just sort of ready, I think. In fact, do you know what? Let's just bring that straight down to link it with that. There's a little path around those shanties. That's okay. Now, they won't get built for ages. But at least maybe these people could move out of here. We can get them out of this horrible emergency shelter. Demolish it, which means we might get something back. I mean, there's quite a few things in there. We might get some metal or something back. I don't know. But yeah, it's just they're better if they're living in these places because it's better than just living in this sort of horrible, ramshackle kind of tent type contraption. And the school is complete. Oh, this is very exciting. So 3 occupants of the school. So it can hold 8. At the moment, there are 3. So now our children are not just sort of, they're not just dossing around not doing anything, just eating our food. They're actually going in here and learning something, which is very good. So if they do actually get educated, when they come out, they get a production boost to whatever we get them to do. So if they work in the cookhouse, they'll make stuff in the cookhouse better. If we tell them to go and cut down trees, I guess they do that a bit quicker or whatever. So that's quite good. So at least the school is in. Also, specialists are available. Come on, just keep running home. Just keep getting home. You don't necessarily need to come home. You can wander to... Go there. Go to this space. Do you have any tiles, any movement left? Oh, there you go. Right, so look into that. Have a little scout over there. More bad guys. Oh, marvellous. Okay. On what looks like a roll of... Is that plastic? Yeah. Is that plastic? I'm not entirely sure what that is. It looks a little bit different to the plastic. Is it? Oh, no, it's that. It's fibre. That could be quite handy. But again, we've not got anyone that can do any fighting. And Mike, you're coming home as well, Mike. You're just going to take a little walk back home, drop off the resources, have a little heal up. It'll all be fine. Kate is very badly injured. Kate really needs to get home. Okay, mixed news. So Stella is infected. That's all right. She can pop off to the little kind of hospital thing. That's fine. And Lillian, I think it said, has actually become an adult now. So she's no longer a child. She's now an adult and she can help out in the colony, which is quite good. So so she's now not going to be a kid. We've only got 2 children. I wonder if she gets the boost. Because we did have the school, and now she's gone from being a child to an adult. I wonder if, literally, I don't know, turning up for 10 minutes of a lesson has given her enough education to get a production boost in wherever it is that she now finds herself working. I do not know where she's gone. But I wonder if that's the case. I do not know. But there we go. So we've got an extra person. So 1 less child, 1 extra adult wandering around the place doing some stuff. That's quite good. There is a definite lack of tools. We really need the specialists to come back and provide us with many, many, many tools just to make life easier. And we need to get rid of these big piles of nuclear waste as well. They just need to go. They make me uneasy. Particularly because there's wells near big piles of nuclear waste. A few people in comments have said, does that make a difference? Does putting a well close to the nuclear waste make any difference? Does it poison them? I don't think it does, but I think just the people being near to the nuclear waste. So the guys who work here, the scrappers, have to walk around that nuclear waste to go over there. I think that gives them a chance of becoming ill. So I don't think necessarily putting water near it makes the people ill. I think just being close to the nuclear waste generally makes them unwell. So yeah, it'd be good if we could start removing this. Of course, we need the specialists to come back first because they've got all these lovely component things. So then we can put some solar panels. So then we can power the environment station. My goodness me. A big chain of things we need to build. And we still need metal. Okay, so Kate and Mike are nearly home. We are going to use you here, Rico, to look into this little area just here. What do we have? Oh dear, a bandit hideout. There's quite a lot of bandits around the place, isn't there? Okay, Rico, fine. Will you be careful? Because you are surrounded by bandits. There's bandits there, and bandits there, and bandits just there. I'm fairly certain they don't move. These guys don't roam the map and come looking for us, I don't think. So I don't think they're likely to come out and try and get us. Maybe if we stop next to them, they might or something. I don't know. But whatever the case, we're not going to do that. So you just be careful. I think we might wander down here. We might go this way or possibly here and here. In fact, yeah, let's bring him over that way. Let's bring him here because this is still quite near to us. So we'll have a look at what's here and here and here and maybe go along that way as well. We still do need to send somebody back to there. There's 259 more science points just sort of sitting there waiting for us to go and grab them. So yeah, we'll do that with one of you two when you've healed up. And yes, Rico can go over this way and have a little explore over there. Desperate plea. A child and a slouched woman approach the gate, holding hands. She's obviously in a bad shape and needs medical attention. Please, can you give medicine to my mum? The child shouts, voice almost breaking. We are going east back to Dad, but Mum got ill on the way. Oh, and I can't give them any medicine because I haven't got any medicine myself. Oh, dearie me, I feel like a terrible person. I'm going to have to decline your request. Look, you're so tiny. Oh, and you've got a teddy bear. You've got a teddy bear who's got ripped sides and a ripped head, and it just all looks quite sad. And look at that. Her life is just lived in like sort of bin bag type things. And yeah, she doesn't look well, does she? She looks a little bit off colour, I think it's fair to say. She's a little bit peaky. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to decline your request. I can't help you. I have no medicine. If I had some, you could absolutely have it. Well, can't you come in and use the medical centre? Or whatever it is, the medical tent. Can't you come in and use that? Maybe not. Sorry. I'm really sorry. You're mean and bad and evil. Why can't you help my mum? The small boy shouts with tears in his eyes. Dad's going to kick your butt when we come back. The couple turn away from the gate and slowly disappear into the wasteland. I'm really sorry. Why can't I help your mum? Because I haven't got any medicine. It's not by choice I didn't give you any. I haven't got any to give. So please don't be mad at me. Oh dear, I feel all sorts of terrible. But on the plus side, we have another shanty done. So yay, more people can live in there. Now, does that mean nobody's living in these? One person is living in that shelter and one person is living in that shelter. Oh, for goodness sake, can you not just both move into one of the shelters and we can knock the other one down? I think they're slowly loading this up with resources. But as ever, the metal is proving to be the issue. Can we have another person working here? Right, hang on a minute. Where is there lots of metal around? Do we need another scrapper? I don't think we do. There's not loads of metal. And now there's 2 bits there. Now, a few people in the comments, I did try before to use a scroll wheel to try and increase the size of the work area. If that didn't work, now, people have said something in the comments. Was it shift? No. Was it control? Control and the scroll wheel moves the work area to be bigger or smaller. Do you know what? Yes. Let's put it there. That is 2 sources of metal for you to go and grab, which is great. So I don't have to bother moving it. So you'll grab potentially, another 130 odd metal or something. But yeah, it's in demand at the moment. It's in demand. So the instant it comes in and gets put in the stockpile, it's immediately taken out again to a building. So yeah, we're probably not going to see that go up for a little while. And Rico has moved, but now we can bring back you too. So there you go. We can bring back you into Happy Land. Hello, Kate. Welcome. And also Smiley Mike can come in as well. And there they are. So yeah, you need to recover. You two just need to absolutely recover because you're very, very much injured. You're really hurt. Kate is quite badly hurt. Mike, not so bad. Mike will be out there sooner rather than later. He does have a recovery speed of... recovery value, I suppose, of 4. I think she's got 5. I think she's quite good. Oh, no, she's got 3. Oh, okay, no, so he's got more. So he will be back up on his feet a little bit quicker than her. And she's more injured as well. So, yeah, she might be out of action on terms of doing stuff on the map for a little while. But does she help out now? Do they do stuff around this place? Can we get you to work on some stuff? It'd be great. Go and harvest some potatoes, or, I don't know, dig up some corn or something. That'd be nice. Okay, some more survivors have turned up. Please, you have to listen. I swear I saw it with my own eyes. A plane flying through the sky just the other day. Okay, interesting. So there is a plane, so maybe all is not lost for mankind. 4 adults, 1 child. That's good. The child can go to school. A big pile of meat. So 16 meat. 18 kind of cereal bars. Some clothing and some tools. Also, 4 people to actually join in and do some work. Yes, absolutely. You lot can all come in. That might mean that these are slowly filling up again, which is unfortunate. But okay, that's fine. That's what we're going to have to deal with. How many are in there? 4 are in there, and 3 are in there. So that's 7. That's 7 people. So that's what, another couple of shanties. I mean, one's being put together now. How many people live in a shanty? 3. 3 people live in a shanty. So yes, we need to get some more. Oh, hang on. You're ready to do some stuff. Why not run into there and do some salvaging of that stuff? Just go and grab 21 bits of plastic. We might as well whilst we're there. And now that's done. That's empty. He can carry that around with him until we bring him back. That's absolutely fine. It seems to imply that... Oh no, is Mike ready to go? Is Mike healed up? Oh, Mike's absolutely... Oh, he's back. Okay, right, Mike. Come over this way. Go and grab the science from there. You might as well. You head over that way, Mike. There we go. Right, Kate is still healing up. Okay, they heal up pretty quick then. They heal up quite fast. That's not so bad. Right, what we want to do is... I want to build shanties here, but there's a big pile of nuclear waste. What we should do is... power. Can we build... We could build a wind turbine. We could build ourselves a wind turbine. So more effective and reliable than solar panels, but requires more maintenance. But it provides 14 power. Now, where is the thing that we want to build? The environmental station requires 12 power. Okay. So if we build one of those, we can power our environmental station thing. Okay, let's do this then. Where's a convenient gap? There must be a gap somewhere where we can fit this thing. I'm not really bothered where it goes. I don't really care as long as it sits somewhere. There you go. There's a sort of little gap here. Although I kind of want this to be like a sort of town centre type thing. There. Let's put it there. Next to a thing with loads of water. That'll do. Right. Build this, please. I know we haven't got enough metal right now. It's fine. Right. We do have a shanty completed. So yay. So 2 people in there. 3 people in there. Okay, fine. Ooh. A wandering merchant. Oh, check you out. Oh yes, you have a wonderful van of things with a duck on it, with a big kind of with a big gas mask type thing. Is that the best use of resources? Okay, let's have a chat to you. Oh, and we can't actually afford anything. A lone van rattles toward the gate, suspension creaking under the heavy load. Greetings and salutations, my good people, shouts the driver. Can I interest you fine gents and ladies with a bit of bartering on this loveliest of days? So, we can't give him 23 junk. We can't give him 21 corn to get 23 junk. We can't give him 12 berries to get 22 metal. That would have been fabulous. And we can't give him 21 fish to get 27 berries. What else do you have? Okay, I do have these parts as well, but that's all I've got. 3 medicine. Oh, you could have given it to some people who just came by. There was a mum and a child. It was all a bit sad. 3 medicine might be very useful indeed. 25 planks. We could get loads of planks. Let's go for that. This guy looks absolutely brilliant. If a little bit kind of crackers. Pan on head. Yes. Armed with a golf club. That's fine. You've got a gun. You've got a little rabbit. A little kind of terrified duck face. All sorts of... Also, you've got loads of watches. Really? Okay, fine. Loads of watches. Little hip flask. That's all good. Do you know what? We'll have your medicine for planks. Absolutely. We will take medicine off you. Thank you. Thank you for this commercial opportunity. I'll be sure to visit again soon, the trader shouts as he packs the van and drives away. Okay, that's quite good. That's a good thing that happened. Okay, right, so we've got some medicine, which is marvellous. There we go. So we've got 3 bits of medicine in. I don't like having none of these crucial things. Like, I don't like having no tools and no clothes and no medicine. So at least we've got something just there. I imagine at some point we will unlock something that lets us craft our own medicine. Speaking of science, We've got 342 science points. Okay, so with the science points we've got, we can only get one thing. We haven't got enough to unlock two things. So we could get advanced farming. I mean, you say advanced farming, it's just bigger fields. I assume that we can put different crops in those fields. So a medium field and a large field. Could be quite useful. More interesting is what that then branches onto. So you can have either alternative proteins, which is the insect farm, or we can have greenhouses with protected crops. So the crops aren't just out in a field, they're covered up by something. That could be quite useful. Production-wise, junk recycling, build a mechanic shop, turn junk into parts. Now, we don't actually have a value for junk at the top. Junk, I don't think, is a thing that we can see at the top. Maybe when we get this, it allows us to see how much junk we've got. But it says there it's a scrapper's side product. And they do have a little thing for it. They just show they're collecting junk. So that could be quite useful. That could make quite a lot of parts. And maybe we could sell them, possibly. Colony is remembrance. This might be quite good, because that means you can build a memorial, and the memorial means that people get happy, and we are called Happy Land. Security, we can't do because it's a medical centre and it's 500. And exploration is a trade centre. So we build a trade centre, and then that means a trade centre attracts bigger trade convoys at your gates who offer much bigger deals than wandering merchants. So I'm not really entirely sure what to do. We're all right for food at the moment, although it is going to get quite difficult the more people we get. But I think right now we're okay for food. Junk recycling I'm not too fussed about. I quite like the idea of this. I like the idea of trying to make people a bit happier. So let's go for this. Let's research that. Let's research remembrance. So as well as, for some reason, remembrance unlocks a memorial. Gotcha. And also paved roads. People are remembering the time when the roads were paved. I remember back when the roads weren't made of dirt and they were made of asphalt. Oh, it was a beautiful time. So yes, indeed. So we can build paved roads. And let's have a look at, there we go, smiley facing. A memorial is, it's a heck of a lot of metal. It's all sorts of metal. And quite a lot of concrete as well. Quite a lot of concrete. Hang on. How is the scavenging going over there? Oh, it's empty. That's possibly why we're not getting any concrete. Right, concrete. There. Hang on a minute. Can we expand that into the middle? There we go. Marvellous. Lots of things. And then food as well. In here, then we've got rid of all the berries from there. So food storage. Oh, actually, food storage is looking terrible. Let's increase the size and get a load of berries. Let's get a load of berries from up there. Yeah. Food is bad. Food is actually quite low. Maybe we should have gone for the food thing rather than remembrance. Okay, that's fine. I mean, yeah, we've got some corn. We've got quite a lot of potatoes coming through. I'm sure it'll all be good. Hopefully it'll be good. So we got Rico to have a little peek into what was in this area here. And of course, inevitably, it's more bad guys. So it's a bandit hideout. Again, we can't do anything with them right now. We need somebody to join that can go and fight them. Hopefully that will happen at some point. But yeah, I don't really know how the combat works. I'm not entirely sure how the fighting works. Like if we sent Rico in, he's got attack 1 and defense 1. That to me sounds terrible. But can he take on something that's attack 9 and defense 2? I don't really know. I don't know how it works. I imagine that if he went in, he would probably either get very, very badly beaten up or killed. Very much killed to death. So, yeah, we're not going to send him in. We're not going to use him as a test run because he is quite good at moving about. He's got more action points. He's quicker at moving and stuff. But yeah, we could really do with someone who can fight. And Kate is back in action, so she has recovered. Right, what do we want to do with you, Kate? Mike is heading off in this direction. Mike can explore over there, possibly with the aid of Nico there, whatever he's called. Is it Nico? Rico? Rico! There you go, whatever your name is. This guy just here. So those two can go that way. I think maybe, Kate, you go up here. You have a look in those two areas. See what there is over there. So how far can you get? So if you run up this way, she can look here, she can look here, she can go there. She can have a little explore to the north. It looks quite mountainy. Now, I don't know how big the actual world is. Oh, it's huge. Okay, right. The map is really, really big. Yeah, it looks quite rocky toward that area as well. We're near the edge just there. It looks like it's sort of bounded on the edge by water. And possibly that could be snow. Maybe it's got water on one bit and then snow at the top, possibly. I don't really know. But yeah, that's what we'll do, I think. So she can venture up that way. She can go to the north. They can kind of cover this eastern bit off. And the wind turbine is completed. Oh, look at it. It looks very, very good. I like that. So a little sort of, hang on, let's focus in. So it's got a little sort of, I don't know what that'll be, like a sort of generator type thing down here. The bit that does the work, does the energy making. And this bit here is just the spinny bit. That's how wind turbines work. Energy making bit, spinny bit. There we go. So yeah, that's quite good. I like that. And it's producing 14 energy. Also, 2 colonists are fighting. Please don't fight. Okay, right, here we go. We saw this as well recently, didn't we? Okay, so people fighting. They both stand up on your arrival and go into accusing each other. One had apparently spent the entire day harassing the other, who finally snapped and threw the first punch. They are both bruised and bleeding. Okay, I'm not going to give you medicine. I'm not going to waste our precious medicine on you two Wallies. So we're going to punish the aggressor. So I would read this as the instigator is the one who's been doing the harassing. The aggressor is the one who did the first punch. It might be very annoying, but you're the one who actually did the hitting. So we'll punish the aggressor. You deem the one who started, responsible for the fight. If something as insignificant as that can get under their skin, there's no hope for surviving the proper hardships. Okay, so they're both injured. We get a little bit sad for a while. There we go. Oh, everybody's very glum. Okay. Oh dear. Right, maybe everyone can just forget that happened, move along. Both these people are injured. There we go. So it's you hobbling around. So it was Grace. So Grace, who works in the medical tent, is injured. Well, isn't that just hunky-dory? Now that is interesting. So Mr. Rico here has had a little look down here. There's a place with some planks, which could be useful. But here, undefended, so there's no bandits, is a downed helicopter. And in that downed helicopter, there are 7 lots of antibiotics. That could be very, very handy indeed. So I think you, when you get your next go, my good sir, you're going to go over there and grab those meds. You're going to get them pretty much straight away. The other specialists are just slowly making their way toward where they need to go. It takes a little while. And now because some of them have gone back and had a rest and come back onto this map at a different time, all their when they can regenerate their action points are all at different times now. So, it goes, somebody can move, and it's Mike. Somebody can move, and then it's Rico. And then it pops up again. Somebody can move, and it's her. So before, they all moved at exactly the same time. Now it's getting a little bit, you go into the map, you go out of the map. But they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job of exploring. But yeah, they're going to be very, very good. Antibiotics can be very, very useful indeed. It might be a good time to have a look at the environment station just to see how we can fit that into our base. So that's the memorial. Where would the environment station be? A medical thing? Yeah, okay, right. So environment station, 20 metal. So we can't build it quite yet. 10 plastic, 20 concrete, 10 of those sort of componenty things. That's absolutely fine. So the metal will get there eventually. It uses 12 of our 14 power. Okay, where can we put it? Oh, it's quite big. Oh, it's a very big building. Okay, fine. It's a huge building. Right, okay. And we could put it down here. That's all clear. What's wrong with building it there? Why can't we build it just there? Objects underneath are blocking construction. What objects underneath? Must be something on that tile. There's like a bit of metal sticking out the ground. Or is it because it's too near that it might be to that pollution just there. Maybe that pollution, in a sort of appropriate way, is causing problems with it. Yeah, I'd like it to connect to that path, but that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Can we put it over this way? Connect it up to that path? Oh yeah, we can put it out there. Is that a terrible place for it to go? It's not that far over the middle. Yeah, that'll do. We'll pop it just there. You can go just there, environment station, and there's something right next to you for you to deal with. There's some waste here, there's some there, there's some there, there's some there. There's loads of it around. So if you could get on with clearing up that stuff, that would be grand. Ah, marvellous. Another meteor shower is heading our way. And literally about a second before this popped up, I was just going to say, well, do you know what? It's been quite quiet. I think we'll leave it for now. So here we go. So a meteor shower is going to come back. We saw it before. It's in 2 days. And do you know what? I think what we will do is we will indeed leave things for now because we've done all right. We've actually got quite a lot of stuff constructed. We've got some more housing. We've got our little sort of wind turbine thing going on. We've got a school. We've got a cookhouse. We've got a sort of firewood making camp thing, whatever it is, a logging camp. I suppose the big thing is this. The big thing is getting this environmental station in because that's going to be very good. If we can clear this nuclear waste from around us, it not only makes things a bit safer for our people, because they're not trudging past nuclear waste, but also we can build there. because we can't build on this stuff. It's just getting in the way. It's just annoying. So yeah, like down here, look, if we get rid of that, we could build a couple more shanties here in our sort of residential area, if you like. So that'd be quite useful. So I think that is going to be a very key building. But of course, it requires a lot of resources, a lot of everything. And we're going to get hit by meteors again in 2 days' time, which is brilliant. So yes, we shall have to see how we deal with that. We were okay last time. Most of the stuff we needed was concrete, and we've got 40 concrete, and we're continuing to gather it from up here, I think. So we should be okay. If it requires metal to repair, we might be in a spot of bother. In fact, you know what? We've got 8 tools. Let's turn that off for now. Let's pause that for now and just say, no, don't do that. In fact, hang on. How did we do... Oh, yeah, look, let's just take the person out. Let's do that, but then remove the person. So say nobody's working in there. So don't pause, because that probably holds the person in that building. Get rid of the person from there. Free them up. Go and do something else. Go and haul some stuff around. Go and do some resource gathering. Go and gather berries or whatever it was you were doing. Are you finished gathering berries? Oh, you really have finished gathering berries. Gather berries from up there then, please. So yeah, that'll be quite good then. That's freed up an extra person. Yeah, we don't need to create any more tools. But yes, we've done okay. We'll come back next time. We'll see how we deal with the second meteor shower that we've experienced. I think we'll be okay. Unless it hits every single building, I think we should pretty much muddle through. So, but yeah, we will see. Time will tell. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in surviving the aftermath. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I just want to point out the danger of blasting fire into the face of somebody who has not got any kind of headgear on. Let's suppress the pants off that thing. I always knew hiding behind a park bench would be no good. Oh no, it's a terrifying disc thing. The aliens shoot him with such force that he loses his hair, which is just ridiculous.